Right folks, we're on my stone of choice, the rainbow stone. We'll take a minute to look at it, and then we'll start rubbing it down a bit to see if we can see a bit more colour. Look at this amazing gem-like colour here, changing with light. It does. Look how beautiful that is. Lovely. Stop the shaking. There we go. Golds and blues, and something else that's emerging, I'll just show you this, is the line above here showing some colour as well. Very subtle. See that blue there? You may not see it, but there's a bit of blue just there. It's not the pen. And then there's more colour emerging here where my finger is, and as we saw in the last video, we're opening up more colour at the top of the stone just here. Beautiful colours, which suggests that there's going to be a lot more colour on this kind of body over here once we get to it. What else we've opened up? We've opened up this ridge, and there's much more colour there now. As you can see, it's going all the way right down that ridge. It's beautiful. It's like a rainbow stream, river, flowing down into that little pool down there, which is probably how it was formed a long time ago. You know, because it was silica mixed with water, I believe, that was trapped between rocks, as it is here, and then over millions of years it formed the beautiful opal. Got very lucky with the stone. This is just one side of the stone. I'll show you the other side. This is three-sided, of course. Not of course, but it's a mountain stone. And we uncovered gem-like colours here last time. So just focus down there. Just look at that beautiful array of colours there. Reds, pinks, golds, oranges, yellows, blues, greens. Lovely. And then there's more colour emerging, if I can get the pen right. Below here, you can see there's the upside down smile. And then below that, there's actually colour, which is fantastic. Not sure if you can see it on the screen. And then we'll, on the side as well, this Koroi nut pattern. There's colour in between there. Sorry, I've had a bit of a cough. I'm going to flip this way, and this is the final side of the stone, and the sort of Christmas lights on this side, as you can see. Beautiful colours, just absolutely wonderful colours here. Beautiful. And it's getting quite sharp actually as I hold this, but hopefully I won't cut myself. And there's beautiful colours emerging across here as well, as you can see, lines of red and whatnot. So we're actually going to focus on this side. We've been focused on this side for the last few videos, but there's just so much emergent colour that I wanted to focus for a few minutes on this. So we're going to start to rub it down and sort of touch wood, really, that every time we've looked at this stone, we've actually seen, and we've rubbed it down a bit, we've actually seen more and more colour emerging on this side. So, you know, let's sort of see where we end up. We're going to be working with a rub down 800, which is probably equivalent to about 1,000, which I feel okay with. And I'm going to rub it down, and every few moments, every few rubs, maybe every 5 or 10, I'll be going over, having a bit of a clean, as I'm doing now, and we're going to see if we spot any difference in what's happened. Well, even here, looks like it's opened up a bit more, actually. Just there. Let's try and get some of the water off here. Looks like there's more green on this side. It's opened up. And more colour up here. Lots more colour up there, actually. I'll see if I can zoom in there so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, there's quite a lot of colours emerging in that top right-hand corner of the stone. And that fiery orange, it goes from blue to kind of orange there, goldy orange, is also looking a lot more electric. I mean, if the colours are that bright further down, a millimetre further down, then we're going to have a wonderful stone on our hands. I'll zoom out. Sorry, I've got some other stones in view now. And let's do another pass. Sorry, I realised you couldn't actually see what I was doing there, which must be a bit frustrating. But need to get some of this dusty clay off, if you like. Let's see what the second pass has yielded. Yeah, the colours. Oh, there's a bit of water on here. Apologies for that. Let's see if I can get that off. Yeah, more colour over here. And it looks like it's getting brighter. And the colour over here. Sorry, the colour over here is just outstanding. Look at that. Wow, it's turned to be quite electric. Whoa, that is so cool. In this channel here. That is just beautiful, isn't it? Imagine if that was a necklace. Excuse me, imagine if that was a necklace and there was that kind of colour throughout it. Actually, wouldn't be as long for a necklace, to be honest, but it's still beautiful. Look at that. Amazing. Hopefully this colour here will be as bright as that. Is there any change anywhere else? Yeah, that looks brighter there. That blue in that crack. And there's more that's going down here now. You can see that green there now. Look at that. Wow. Bluey green down there. Wow. Now have we got anything here? Yeah, there's a bit more colour there. There's dots here. You see that green rolling into red at the top there. It's not a bit harder to spot, but it is there. It's rolling into blue actually as well. Blue, green, red at the top. So there's more colour emerging there. All right, let's do another pass. Get it a bit wet. Right. Let's take another look. Pop the sandpaper down. Oh, it's looking grey, isn't it? More colour here where my thumb is. See that pinky red? That's expanded. Most definitely. That's beautiful down here. Looks like the colour is pooling down here into a nice pool of colour. There's some red here as well. Pink and red on this side. Definitely more there. And where this thumb is here, there's more colour emerging down here as well. And there's other pockets of colour that are emerging on this side. There's some orangey red there. It's probably better with the pen actually. Yeah, so there's the pink there, and this red is new. Reddy orange, and it's expanded down here as well. More colour and red and pink, and I think some of this was already existing, this red and pink. So that's expanded. This has got a lot brighter here, especially this gold colour. And that blue is extended. Let's see if I can get some of the water out here to yield any more colour, possibly. Oh, but that's pretty nice. And there's more colour above this bit here. This is new, this red, which is lovely. On the body itself, it's not a huge amount of difference, but there's some difference in this top right-hand corner. There's definitely more there. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Yeah. Overshadowed a little bit by how electric this colour is right here. But there is definitely more colour here. And there's some more at the top here. This is new, this green and over there. And there's some red there as well. Goes light greeny blue into orangey red, which is quite nice. And there's some purple there as well, which is cool. And then you got, this is obviously electric and lovely down here, just showing all the colours of the rainbow. Part of the reason I called it the Rainbow Stone was Rainbow Mountain stone or rock was for these, just that beautiful play of colour. So let's zoom out a little bit because we're on pretty zoomed in there. But you can see it's a sizable stone. And we've got more and more colour on this side as well, which is nice, because we were touching on that side as well. So overall, I'm pretty happy. If you look at it from this angle, you can see the water and silica might have rolled down here, which is kind of what, and on this side, more colour is pooling around here, and certainly, as we're seeing in this little crack here, that looks like there's plenty of red colour. And I have been told that red is typically at the top, and blue and green is at the bottom. I don't know if that's entirely true, but that might ring true here, with there being quite a bit more red here and being more green and blue down here. But if we flip over, there's more red here. So I'm not sure it's completely like that. I'm not a mineral scientist or mineralogist. I don't know what the term is, geologist, to know the specifics about what colour is caused by what formation. I know that there's something to do with the molecules and how they bounce off the light. But anyway, how beautiful is this? You don't need to be a geologist to look at this and just think it has to be one of the most beautiful types of rock there is. And there's something beautiful about this type of stone anyway, this boulder opal. And the reason is, if you compare this boulder opal, which I think the base rock is nice looking, it's got character to it, right? Sorry, there's a bit of dust in some of these, but nevertheless, if you compare it to, what's considered black opal or lightning ridge opal, where you might get black opal, the base rock looks more like this. And yeah, it's I don't think it's quite as interesting. It looks more dull if you compare it, albeit there's obviously colour in this particular stone. I'm focusing more on the boulder opal for now. There will be some Cubipedian and lightning ridge black opal, which we'll be looking at in future videos. But right now, I'm really liking this stone. I think it's got a lot of character to it. I think it's got a lot of colour in it. Seems to be every time we make a pass on this and do a little bit of a rub, more and more colour emerges, which is fantastic. And there's colour on all the sides, which is nice, from top to bottom, which is nice. And it's not that common, so that's why, for the time being, we're going to be focusing on this stone. We will come back to some of the other stones, but if you're interested in watching the videos of this, just type in Rainbow Mountain Opal or Opal Mountain Stone or something like that, and hopefully this bad boy appears on your search stream on the feed. And if not, the easiest way to find it is to like and subscribe. And hope to see you guys in the next video. I'm just going to turn this round for a bit, just because it's just so wonderful, isn't it? Look at that, beautiful. Lovely. One could just fall in love, couldn't they? Ah, dearie me. If you want to see me continue to chase the rainbow, then just click subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next upcoming video. Take care.